There we go. And today I decided I might as well just reclaim the Lost Eclipse 8s. Because there's 4 of them, I think. Yeah. Because I've done it on these 4. Obviously I'm doing engineer. But with the expansion, they're now actually being tracked. So then going off of that, why not do it? Because I'm going to redo them anyway. I'm going for completion. The only thing is I haven't played any Eclipse during the thingy. So jumping straight from nothing to Eclipse 8, that'll be interesting. Oh, this is nice. And you... Fair enough. I'm keeping them on though. Do I think this is the best solution? Probably. I want to be able to stop enemies. Because... yeah, as much as... well, already the enemies being that fast is like they're not normal. That'll be fine. Probably. Maybe. Good. Defense is useful. I apparently can't climb on that rock. I guess... over there. Absolutely nothing. No. 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 And no. I don't see anything over there, so I'm just gonna go this way, because I see that multi-shop. There's apparently a beetle somewhere. I don't know if over there I saw a... that's a pre-spawn beetle though. I don't know if I saw a golem, or whether or not I saw a shrine. Or maybe neither. Yeah, Stormrang's pretty good. Boss damage, thingy, or... yes. This. I'm happy I got Titanic Plains first, though, because imagine Siphon Forest in Eclipse. That would be an interesting time. That gave me literally nothing. I'm hoping for speed. That health extension is very fine. That big. It is. It's a big. Yeah, there's a few things around. I'll get this. I'm already over here. Actually, yes, that is going to be very useful. I 100% agree with you, game. One thing that I already think would be amazing as well is Safer Spaces. Safer Spaces would be very, very nice right now. I could do the boss in an attempt to get some money, but I think I would rather do this, at least for a little bit. Not really much of anything there anyway. Nope. As soon as there's some kind of decent elite, I will be very, very happy. Need another 2 and 60, so yeah. That's an easy number. Now I just need another 60. Fine, we die. Not an elite, unfortunately. Still not one. Halfway there. It is a healing chest though, so it is less priority, but I've committed to this point. I might as well. I don't really see any other way to get money anyway. Well, I only need 11 more. No, 21 more. I know numbers. I have Stormrang anyway, so the boss is not gonna live very long. Here we go. And I have some actual, like, stuff. One more wave. There we go. If the game decided to give me an elite, that would have been extremely... Actually, I'm very happy I waited for that. That is a crit rate up. Yeah, there are so many things a game could have done to be like, here you go, here's some good enemies to be able to gain money from. Heal Queen? Wandering Vagrant. Okay. No, you die. There we go. What did I get? A Warhorn. Actually, I'm fine with that. I wish I got some kind of after-death item, though. That would be very nice right now. Or ukulele. Anything to help with crowds. The Stormrang is very good for that, too. The boss itself wasn't actually too bad, which is better than I expected. Go for drones, but I'd rather keep the money. It's Eclipse anyway, so the drones won't exactly last very long. And now there's a cat who decided to open my door. Again. 7 millionth time. Again. You can sit back there if you want. Or just jump down immediately and start meowing at me. I might start just closing my door. Not all the time, but when I'm doing this. Imagine if that was the attempt to do beat the teleport with all enemies dead. I think it says engineer. It literally spawns the last second. What are you? A sticky bomb? No. What are you? 72? 70? Oh yeah, 73, 70. Yeah. That one. Right, here we go. Now she's wandering off, and I'm assuming she's going to leave. And if she leaves, I'm going to close my door. She is. Or she's just going to stand there. She made a choice. All of that for 11. Stuff like this is why Gallstone is useful. So I do definitely need to look out for... It's out there as well. But I do definitely need to look out for the lockbox. That was good money. Give me more elites. I'm fine with fuel cell too. I don't really care about. I may or may not just heard a wisp spawn. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't particularly care about that, but this is an elite, which means money. Which means decent money too. This, which will hopefully be speed. Still an extended health bar, but I'm fine with that. What's up here? Nothing, but there is a wisp. With not very much in the way of money. There is... Yeah, there is that, but I'd rather not. Hit. Aw. I tried. Oh, I have enough for like 1 or 2. None of these items are particularly useful. Oh, some of them are kind of. That's a big, yeah, that's a big chest. It's actually a good thing. Oh, hello. And now I have enough. I'm very happy about that. There is armor, which is probably what I'm going to take, and another big chest. So I might as well go on a hunt for the lockbox. I don't have to find it on this stage, but also if I can, why not? could be in the water. There's a thingy there. Barrel. I'm not going to search overly hard. I may actually do this, because I do have the thing. Yeah. I don't know if that also reduces the amount of... Ow. Okay. I don't know if that also reduces the amount of... Healing, yes, no. The amount of money that I get. I actually have no idea. Shrines of Blood are based on the amount of health it takes. I'm just going to look for Lockbox on the next stage. I don't see much reason to push this further. Green. Yeah, kind of decent. Annoyingly low health though. Heal Queen. Okay. Problem solved. Yeah, I'm very happy I grabbed that armor. So I would definitely not like to be set on fire right now. I'm also very glad I have the oddly shaped opals, because they are helping a lot, as much as I have taken some stupid hits. They are being very, very useful. That's a drone, yeah. Where was the Shrine of Blood anyway? I could try it again for more money. I think I'll just leave it though. Yeah, I'll just leave it. Just like how I'm going to leave the lockbox for the next stage. Yeah, the damage is fine, it's the lack of speed. And the inability to make the enemies slow down. Even then, with the kind of big hits I took, I didn't lose too much health. Well, this should be easier to find the lockbox at least. Something fell. No. I don't really want any of them. Goobo Jr. doesn't sound like it'd be that good either. Also, what price were they? $2.94, so... yeah. About 140-ish. What are these? Ooh, card could be useful. I do desperately need money in this. Though, the Sormarang is doing very well. Though, I don't necessarily need it. That's the only thing. Oh, there's two of them. Can I? I can. That's great. I was wondering if that worked. And it does. But no, I will go grab the card. And I'll probably keep it till stage 5. Because faster items means faster power gain. Faster power gain means I do better in general. And in terms of single target, yeah, I should be fine. I have Shattering Justice and some shurikens. I'm dead. Was there anything else to buy around here? Oh, there was a chest down here. Should be... yeah. Damage reduction. Very, very nice. Also, good. Finally some speed. I wonder if there's a mod that adds an item. I'd imagine it would have to be extremely rare, or maybe a red. Ow. That's some kind of kinetic accelerator. Being, as you increase attack speed and movement speed, you get a bonus to the other. Not much. But, it could be a decent amount. I don't know. I'm not a game designer. What is that? Focus crystal. Don't know. I like focus crystals. Not sure how useful it'd be right now. So I like how the guaranteed at least green ended up becoming guaranteed more than one at least green. So now it is time to search for items. That too. Oh, good, multi-shop. The main selling point of the executive card is multi-shops. It allows you to buy more than one thing, which is just very, very useful. Well, and also you get, I think, 10% back. There was nothing else over here. And there's a greater wisp, and there has been the entire time. Nah. Oh well, I tried. That's an equipment drone, I think. Yes. Any other chests? Actually, there is. Boop. That isn't too useful. There are the Shrines of Chance, which it might be worth it to try. I'll do one. Actually, it'll depend on how expensive they are. How expensive is 100? Okay, 100. I have just over 600. There's one. And a two. That one's done. Money is also very, very nice. This is... that's good, but somehow I doubt it'll be worth 271. I don't think it's... okay, one. One more try. No. Time to leave. I am getting a bit more used to Eclipse again, which is nice. That is also potentially very good. It could also be potentially useless. That is currently useless, but also potentially could be very good. I don't have anything to be able to set enemies on fire. There is another shrine. 3 Shrines of Chance. That'll explain where all the chests went. Well, that... I feel like that's less useful in Eclipse, because... oh, no, it definitely would be. So is that. Because when you get below 25% health, it heals you for 75% health. But you have half healing, so it only actually heals you for 37.5%, which isn't much. Well, what I'm assuming is up? Oh no, it's down the back. There's a Luna here, so what is it? Maybe. BB. I'll take it for fun, why not? Okay, it died. I'll take it. A Shrine of Blood. Delicate Watch. Okay. I am going to do this. Only the once. What actually is my max health? I think it is decently big. It looks like it's over 500, which, yeah, it looks decently big. I finished that. Never mind. Ah, okay, it is down here. You die. Yep, good. I'm hoping... I don't know. Played it... Not that. I was not hoping for that. I do not have a good thing to take down a Dune Strider. Oh no, 2 Dune Striders. And also this. Yeah, that's dead. That's good. I don't have basically any AoE during this run. So, well, that one is going down there for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, they both are. Fair enough. I don't... That isn't going to be useful, actually. That's going to be bad. I find being above them just means they can hit you easy. Where'd the other one go? Have they... They haven't merged. Oh, it's just on this side. Fair enough. I'd rather focus on one and then kill the other afterwards. Also... Oh, good, I actually do have the damage up. Spine is sometimes useful. Yes, good job, game. Put the enemy within... Actually, I should not be on the edge. Yeah, good job, game. Put the enemy within the ceiling. Well, you're the friendly one, good. Don't know why they lost the colour. No, you are going to go down into the sucky attack, and I tell you are. Yep. It is gaining health faster than it's losing it, unfortunately. Actually, the beetle friend's doing a lot of damage. Ooh, good. Good coin. Yeah, the beetle just killed it. And I have a Myodern. You know what? That is more damage. And healing... I'd have actually rather gotten a good green. Well, it's better than a bad green. I'll take it. I'm fine with that. Not the worst, not the best. Actually, money is probably better for me right now, because I have the card. But yeah, no, genuinely, the body-shaped opal is actually extremely useful. You're not. You're a priest one, aren't you? Oh, no, it's not. Good. Money. I'm fine with that. Where? Oh, there's one there. And it sees me. And now it's dead. How expensive are you? 345. I didn't ping it, I just read it. I would still like some kind... Ooh, no. There's a fire. I have armor, but my friend does not. Though he does respawn infinitely, so that's not exactly much of a downside for him. Give me Death Explosion. I will take it. Not what I asked for, but it solves the problem. I heard another one. There it is. Ooh, I am very happy I stopped when I did. I see them as... Okay, it wasn't an Lemurian, it was... other bits. There we go. Gaining decent money now. To begin with, money is quite awkward. It's like that in the main mode anyway. But with the 20% reduction, it's not as useful here. Crits are good. I'm not sure if I'll take void items when I see them. Safer spaces would be absolutely amazing. I see a Shrine of Combat. Off in the distance. All the way over there. I think I'll do it. It's a Gup! Gups are good money. Gups are actually very good money. But you need to be able to spend time breaking them down. Oh, I thought that was a Gup logbook. I may already have the Gup logbook. I don't know. How expensive is this? That's... not the worst. You are an elite. You're also dead now. I've kind of already gotten back into the whole Eclipse. I just play and speak, but there isn't really much else. I don't want another one of them. Maybe I do for the chance at the thingy. Tricorn. Not the best. Razor Wire I will happily take. I'm gonna buy everything anyway. Yeah, no, the ow. I see my mistake. But brass contraptions on Eclipse are actually easier to take down than outside of Eclipse. You just need to group them all together. Because they attack faster, their shots are actually more precise, which makes them easier to dodge. Though, you need to be able to dodge being shot at twice as fast. But the individual volleys themselves are an easier thing to dodge. I only got hit once in that. I've only gotten hit once per in this stage. Got another one. No. Anything up here? One of them. Do I really want to spend the money to get a chance at maybe having an instant boss killer? And even then, that's whether or not I even want to use it on the boss I get. I say that though, when this is Abyssal Depths, I will want to use it on either boss I get. Am I saving for the money now? Maybe? Open? Open or... ooh, good. Open or closed? Open. Ah, okay, there is still more of the stage to do. It's a go. Good. Block rate is very, very nice. I would rather a safer spaces, but that's up for the void things to decide. I've just made an interesting thought. I made it, I didn't have it. Void Seed Eclipse. That'll be interesting. I know that Mithrix is still the only exit. You can do Voidling, but only through... do I have enough? I don't think I do. Was it 4-6? Yeah. No. Yeah, as much as I don't have enough yet. That's not an imp, that's a corpse. Yeah, the Maya Urn isn't really draining much health. That could actually be quite useful, considering Commando is not the not the shortest of range. Not the longest range either. Hard decision because I want to do that immediately, but I also want the scrapper because I would happily scrap into that. Also there's this, which was actually very good. Teaching Seed, yeah, I'm fine with that. 575, what are you? Delicate Watch. No. I'm not getting hit too much, but my attack is fine. Also, I now have 57 leaf clover with ATG, which is... yes, please. Oh, and also a decent crit rate, too. Whatever it actually is. 25-ish%. Which means I put it up to whatever 25% of... or add on 25% of 75. Which is some number. I'm not going to bother working it out right now. Might be 37.5%. I don't know. Also, I do see that with the stream. Because, of course, why not? Also, it's a very good thing I have those ignition tanks because... oop. Oh. They have actually changed. Fair enough. My room is getting quite warm. I'll do that. I'm gonna close the door. No, they've changed the Twitch. 3D print. Oh yeah, right, that's that. Got a scrapper. What would I prefer? I'd want to get rid of that. I'd want to get rid of them. I'd rather it was goat hoofs. Ooh. No, I'm gonna... yeah. Yeah, I'd rather it was goat hoofs. But energy drinks I'm very fine with. Maybe I do a couple watches. I'm not sure. Problem is, if I lose the watches, they're gone. And Eclipse is a lot riskier. Get rid of that. You die. Oh no, I know what just... yeah. As I said, did something just drop? Yes. Yes, it did. What else can go in? The wall banner. Wherever it is there. I do have at least one watch anyway. Then I could print that into more speed. It's hard to decide. But then I don't think I'll go down that low. I think if I go down that low, I die. So, I'm going to make a decision to print that into a watch. I already have one watch. I think I actually want to get rid of the fireworks too. No, I'll keep that. No, I think that's it. How many do I have? I have 6, so I'll do 3 of each. I will have a very high amount of damage. Near, well, 1.8 times the damage, plus whatever else on top. No, actually, I'll stop there. Yeah, and then I'll print 4 of these. I think speed matters more than damage right now. I will keep the 1 power elixir. It could genuinely be useful. Oh, they all missed. I think maybe for a red. Maybe I also scrap one green. Like one more green. I'm not sure what though. Yeah, that. I'll do them. I do have the money. I made the correct decision removing Badolia then. I'm assuming the teleporter must be in the back tunnel. Yeah, it's not up here. I doubt it'll come up now, but I'm hoping that I end up with... actually, yes. I do want at least a little bit of health restoration, just so then I'd be able to at least handle some hits. I know it won't be as amazing as it could be. I'm very happy I printed that speed. And it's printed there, Scrapper there too. Oh, they teleport now as well. That's nice. What's that? There's an Imp Overlord here now. Okay. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, there's 2 Imp Overlords now. I should have printed... I should have scrapped the slugs. Actually, no, I'll keep the slugs. Some regeneration is always nice. Or maybe I do scrap the slugs. I'm not sure. This isn't even the teleporter event. This is just the game deciding I need this. Well, one of them is going to die. And so is the other one. Good. I think, actually... Where are they? There. I think I will. I think I'll print them into... some more speed. Could be able to take care of them. I think what I'll do is I'll go do this and go across. And just for the fun. I know I don't usually like incinerator drones, but I want at least a bit of a distraction. Do a thing, there we go. Run straight through. I'll go in this way, because I know I didn't actually finish off the back end bit. At least I don't think so. But then I think that the teleport was right at the end anyway. Yes, it was. If it's a magma worm, I'm running. Though before I do this, I will drink. I just thought I might as well get back to the actual progression of Eclipse because I haven't for a while. Okay. I could fight you there, but I'm not going to. Follow me. Come out here. Oh, that was actually some full damage. I didn't want to take that. Where are they? Oh, here they come, wherever they are. There they are. Hello. Something's healing them. Oh, you. I see them. It might just be the one. What's it attacking? I have no idea. I have no idea what they're... Oh no, there are two. I have no idea what they're being healed by. Yeah, there we go. Attack me. If I get multi-perforate here, I'll be very happy. Oh, that one's almost dead, actually. Target you. Now it's dead. Hooray. I know there's... Yes, that as well. I thought it would come up from under me. I didn't think it would come up quite that close to me. Okay, well that's done now. Well, they can have fun with whatever they decide to fight. I'm going back to teleporter. Might actually cause the things to teleport anyway. What did I get? Hooray! That's exactly what I wanted, considering I have several ignition tanks. I have 3, which is, yeah, a lot of burn damage. And I also have an ATG, and also a 57 leaf clover. Fair enough. So yeah, when enemies get set on fire, they burn for a lot. I'm surprised that Incinerator Drones lived on that. I actually didn't really get hit by the looks of it. Well, I put my bitrate down, I put my resolution down, I put everything down, and streams are still dropping in the red. I have no idea why. I currently have an upload speed of 25 megabits per second. I'm currently using, at most, 1/5 of that. It's not my end. I have no idea why, but it's definitely not mine. Oh, Void Seed. They might not actually be able to spawn during Eclipse. I bet they can, but I don't know. Is that what I think I just saw? Yes, it is. Well, time to kill something big. There's a Void Cradle. Where are you? Where'd you go? There you are. Get that on fire. Okay, you stay still, and I'll just do the exact same thing to you, though in a much riskier, much deadlier way. Actually, yeah, stand still and just do that. That's working perfectly for me. And now you're dead. There's a Mocha, which actually I wouldn't mind scrapping some things and printing some of them. Attack speed and speed in 1 is useful. Yeah, seeing them is what gave me the idea for the bonus to 1 as you have higher another. And yes, I am going to do this. Singularity Band. Actually, sure. Ow. I'm not sure what just got void touched. Oh, you. It's dead now. That did reduce my health, but oh well. Not by much. I hear that. What's over here? No. Out of these, I genuinely think the backup is actually the best option, which is quite sad considering this backup on Eclipse anything really. Being a summoner, it's not exactly the most useful. Where is that Solus Control unit? Because I heard it quite a bit. I don't think it's dead. Like, I very, very much doubt it's dead. No. Well, here comes Gup. But I don't want to fight Gup. What are you? A Warhorn Printer. Maybe. Good, good, good. Actually, Predatory Instincts is very good. That was luck. Oh no, here it is. It's back. Somewhere. I hear it. Burn very, very nicely. Actually, Warhorn does sound like a fun idea. Because having a couple of them with... even just the backup, it's just something to use it with, so I'm not out. Not going to carry the card into the last state. Ooh. I would like to make a few mockers, actually. I could make 7. 7 would mean basically the equivalent of 4 of each, because I'd end up with 8. And I already have 2 of each, so I put them both onto 6s, which actually I'm very fine with. Oh, that is such a big speed hit. I don't like that. Good. Yeah, okay, well anyway, I'm gonna go run. One. 2. Did I don't think I... Oh, I don't know what it's attacking. 3. 4. Actually, I think I printed a, another thingy as well. So I'll end up with quite a few. No, you need to die. Yep. I would still like maybe a little bit more speed. Maybe I shouldn't have printed all of them. Oh. Oh, hello. Goodbye. You're all just money. That's open. Good. You are no longer dormant. Ow. Oh, going in close seems to be the answer. Dead. I see all of those, though these are currently attacking me more. Oops. Ow. Fine, I'll go around. More health, more bomb, that's fine. Actually, maybe I print bomb, I'm not sure. Bleed, that's very nice. Especially 57 Leaf Clover, that's basically a just under 20%, which I now also have a Soulbound Catalyst. Which would be very nice considering my several Warhorns, and that I don't think I want. How many... I don't know. It'll really just depend. Yeah, I think I do want to scrap a couple things. So if this is my attack speed with the buffs, yeah, I think I'll be fine damage-wise. It's just a question of mobility, which it always is. I do still want to take out that battalion of Alpha Constructs. Also because there's chests up here. Mainly because there's chests up here. Health extension, good. That's fine. I think I do want to scrap a couple things, so I'll wait till the rest of the stage is done. If I had a Forgive Me Please, I would keep Hunter's Harpoon, but I don't, so I don't think I will. I have money, why not? No. No, I want the chest, which is spawned in such a stupid place. Ooh, good. Chest spawned in such a stupid place. Good. Sprint speed was actually the one I was more thinking about in terms of wanting more of it. Yeah, no, in terms of damage, I'll be fine. It is just a question of... what's that? Oddly shaped opal. I don't think I want more of them. I think I have enough as it is. I think I want more mockers to just increase my movement and attack speeds higher. Which I'll put 3 at least things into. Scrap the harpoon to give me a 5th scrap. Yeah. Up. Up. There we go. I don't have a double jump, which is the only problem. Why I'm going so high into speed. Oh, I do have Singularity Band, which will hold Mithrix in place. Question is just how well it'll work. I almost put the energy drink in there. That almost hit me. That would have been very, very bad. Stop spawning so much. Ow, that one did hit me. Oh, and the harpoon. The thing that's interesting is I didn't even notice the half teleporter radius. Like, stuff like that does make a difference, but I genuinely haven't noticed it. Shows how much I really use the teleporter radius. That's fun. Got me up to 12. I ran straight into that. Yeah, I'm not gonna loop on this one. I'm just gonna go straight there. I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping that there will be decent cauldrons. I should have run back and gotten the backup. That'll be fine. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, you, Mr. Zyconstruct, want to laser me. And you are now dead. Oh, and there's a gut here. Of course there is. Even my own cover isn't safe. Nah, it's not that bad. But overall, I don't know. I feel like Eclipse isn't really... As long as you understand the game, it's not too bad still. Oh, that's interesting. They were blocking each other's lasers. Also, I like how I'm fighting a boss that I genuinely Still don't really understand much. Ow. I'm not sure what killed me just then. So what happened to my health? Down, down, and then empty. Fair enough. So in doing that, I am actually going to be back in a minute. So, yeah, I will go do that. I don't mind that run. I'm surprised I got as far as I did while getting hit as little as I did, because it has actually been quite a while since I've done anything Eclipse related. I am going to try again. I'm not guaranteeing that I'll actually like live and do it or anything. There's nothing really saying I have to start with Commando either. I just feel like it. Just same as before, going in order. Actually, considering you can do Eclipse in multiplayer, I'd imagine that's why there's... well, this. While Eclipse before was a menu above where you selected your character and then went into the loadout. Now you do that, but the other characters are also here as well, meaning that this screen is kind of redundant. Though it would be maybe nice to put the loadout here. That screen is nice, but then it also makes it redundant because you can see the Eclipse level here. Because, like, if I go to Engineer where I'm only on 4, yeah. I don't know. But I'm actually quite happy with how I did that just then, because I didn't expect it to go that well. I may or may not already see something I want. Tougher times. Yeah. I think I could have won if I had remembered the backup. Actually, what else is in there? Personal shield generator, which actually... I have Times is probably more useful. Tough Times is more useful. It's a higher chance to block than the shield's increased health bar is. I will also want this, so I am going to take it just to see. Well, this feels very familiar. Different stage, sticky bombs, yeah. Different Titanic planes, but interestingly similar start. I see that over there. I also heard the beetle under me. Oh, you're closer. I'm dead. Yeah, no, nowhere near. Hooray! I can buy things. Hooray! It's a white. Actually, this can be. This can. Ow. It can become a sticky bomb. I genuinely feel like it would have more use like that. I'm not going to buy the other thing yet because... Good, I do see a Guthoof. I'm not going to buy the other one yet because I'd rather be guaranteed a sticky bomb. Oops. Sticky bomb isn't bad, it's just... takes so many to scale. But then when you consider that it does nearly triple damage, and it takes 20 to get up to 100%, it is actually not quite comparable to a Lensmaker's Glasses, but it's there. To be comparable, it would have to be it'd have to result in 4 times damage. There are quite a few chests around this bit, which is very, very good. Yeah, I will drop down. Also, an oddly shaped opal already. I'm very happy about that. Opal and spaces together would, of course, be the best scenario. This isn't going to give me 4. No, it gave me 3. Well, you get them. You get that. That's another opal, which I'm very happy about. Well, the entire last run is basically the perfect example of what I mean when I say Safer Spaces is better than Tougher Times. I wasn't getting hit very much. Ow. I was getting hit with big. So if you're able to block them, or with Ollie Shaped Opal reduce them, then, yeah, as far as I'm concerned, it is better functionality. Guaranteed block on a timer sounds much more useful to me in what I find happens. So yeah, I only printed into the sticky bomb because it was there. If that was a scrapper, I'd have probably scrapped it and kept it that way. There is also a Tough Times printer there, which maybe I want to print into, I'm not sure. In terms of damage, I don't have very much damage items. The only problem is I did just get a goat hoof, but then also that would be 6 Tougher Times, which would actually be really good defense-wise. And there's a hoof there. But then I don't know, it's the same argument of would I rather have Tougher Times, or would I rather have Oddly Shaped Opal? Also, there's a chest over there. I think I actually want to keep it as it is. Yeah, I think I want to keep this as it is. Definitely want to keep it as it is now. I made my decision. I made the correct decision to come this side. Yes. I'm not printing any teddy bears. F. No. Yes, this was actually an... This was a great stage 1. Pretty much exactly what I wanted out of the first stage 1, but it didn't happen. This is a much better start. The only thing I would have changed is spotting the Tougher Time Sprinter. Aside from that, this is basically perfect. Maybe I would go for a different active item. Oh, I like how this bug is still here. The corpse resets every time you stop looking at it. Yeah, if I had Voidsent Flame with a few crowbars, I think Voidsent Flame works off of the crowbar damage. Because it happens immediately with the other hit, and I want to say because they're on the same frame, they both get the bonus. I could be wrong, but crowbars, because... just to make sure. But yeah, that plus Ignition Tank, plus the gasoline thingy. I don't think Ignition Tank works with Voidsent Flame, but having an enemy die, get set on fire very high, very high damage, explode, and kill another one, just causes chain reactions. It's great. What's up here? A single chest, and they are 73. Yeah. I see a bleed. There is also, of course, the backup magazine printer. No, I kind of need to drop. I did that far too high. Ow. That was just overall bad, but in a kind of funny way. Because now I have a chance to die. Ooh, actually. Wow, that did not very much. Shield, possibly. No. And then this. More speed, which is very good. Yeah, the way the ignition tank works is doubles the burn damage per tick and doubles the burn time, meaning 4 times damage. And then the way that gasoline stack is increases range and burn time. So put them both together and you get very wide sweeping, very good fire death. That was basically just on the edge. So yeah, my only hit this stage so far is because I pressed shift far too early. No, you die. Give me 4. There you go. Ooh. I want to see what this is. It's a green. It's... Sure, actually. That's very good. Boop. And like that plus Voidsent Flame would just result in everything dying. It would have been great. But I don't have it, so that's sad. I don't have enough. Also, where was that other chest I saw? I genuinely don't remember. I know I saw a few around... Oh, there. I know I saw a few around. Shield is fine. I don't think I want that. Well, I do want it, but I don't think I should take it with all the stuff I have now. As good as it is on Commando. Bleed. Yeah, as good as it is on Commando, I would rather have my current method of explosive death. No. What? Sure. Maybe I should have taken the armor for the added defense. I don't know. I'll find out. I get set on fire. Roll of pennies would actually be really amazing right now. Ooh, nice. So, actually, maybe hitting enemies on the same frame doesn't. Maybe they won't hit on the same frame. I don't know. Either way, I do have a decent set of stuff now. Well, that was definitely worth it. In a mode where money is hard to come by. That happens. No. Just no. Ooh, good. But I need more. Anything in here? Not really. Yeah, no, I feel like Wisps aren't exactly too much of a threat in groups anymore. As long as I can kill one, I can kill all of them. As long as they're close enough together. And even if they don't die, they'll burn. And the ones that burn will kill the rest because they burned. And then they cause more fire. A nice cycle. Ooh. A dagger printer. That would be very good. But I also would like to keep my current stuff. It's hard to say. But actually daggers would go very, very nicely as well. I don't know. It could take several things. I'll do a few. That I'm fine with. Ooh, and this. Yeah, sure. If that gets eaten, that's fine. That I would have rather not lost, but oh well. That, well, the daggers will take its place. 50% chance for dagger. I'll do one more. Yeah, I think I'll stop there. If there was a scrapper, I would have put in a few different things. Hello. Ooh, you are all elites. Ow. Die. There we go. That was a bit closer than I'd liked. Burn. Times 2. Times 3. Not times 4 though. That one wasn't close enough. And all the bleeds. Yeah, this all worked very nicely. What do I get? Some shurikens. Actually, yes. I don't have in this specific loadout, I don't have a natural way to do bans if they come up. Plus shurikens are just nice bonus damage anyway. I don't know what percentage damage commandos... It might actually is. It might just be 100%. It might just literally be 1 times damage. Or just his pure damage stat. Which would actually make this very, very nice to have. Because each shuriken is 4 times his damage stat. Then there's also damage fall off, which the shurikens don't suffer from. Yeah, that's what losing a crowbar does, but it's still fine. It still murders them very, very nicely. This stage 2 is taking ages. Of course, there's an invisible wall. I didn't press the button. Okay, this will be an interesting test. Another dagger is very, very nice. But yeah, I hear you coming. Oh, yeah, this is going to be exactly as painful as I expected. Good. Very, very dead. This is exactly why I'm happy I have quite a wide sweeping AoE. Blind vermin. Don't kill them immediately, they'll just hit me and I'll take a lot of damage. Genesis loop. No. If I was playing Engineer, then maybe. But even then, probably not. That would be good, maybe. Oh, the lava. I just thought about the lava as well. Oh no. No. And no. As far as I'm concerned, this is just a superior secondary for Commando. And stuff like this is why. So obviously, I already had this opinion far before this came out. Actually, yeah, I want that. That would have been a great moment to have the card. Unfortunately, I don't have it. Nothing, anything, yes. More bleed. This is a bleed run. That's good. Bleed runs work very, very well against Mithril. Ooh, there's a key. Nice. Oh, they work very, very well against everything. I still think bleed is the best status in the game. Ow. Unless enemies have armor, then I'd imagine it would be something else. Maybe collapse. Collapse is still really mean against players. It was weakened. Like, the power was put down against... I don't think it's in general, I think it was just against players. But it's still extremely strong. Get hit by a few and you still lose most of your health. Which is fair enough. You can see why. There we go, and out of these I would like investment. Anything, so the teleporter is there, okay. So I think I want to go this way, up and around. That would make the most sense to me. The only problem is whether or not, or whether or not I have money. There's that. I'll just say there's that bison. They've solved this problem for me. Yeah, blind pests are hard, but all you need to do is circle around them. The problem is blind vermin are fast. And fast isn't fun to kill. They can be very... I was going to say full damage, but no. Ooh, and this. Which, I'll take this. I'll gamble. That was a very good gamble. I still don't have enough speed for me to be fully comfortable. Lamppost? Overlord, maybe? Blading Striders. Okay. Sure, I just ended up in that. What did... You move fast. Oh, either way, they're dead. Yeah, just burn to death. I remember there was, I don't know if it was Eclipse, or whether or not it was just general playing, but there was one where I got the Golem event in, well, this stage. And the amount of damage they dealt because I just couldn't block them enough. Well, block or dodge them enough. It was absolutely ridiculous. And given this, like my high bleed rate and how I have the ability to set everything on fire. No, actually that isn't relevant to what I was about to say. No, the high bleed rate and how I have Sormarang. I think I'd actually prefer Rally... This is Rally Point Delta. I don't know what level I'm on. Siren's Call. You can tell that my brain is not focused on the speaky bits. It's focused on the other bits. Actually, it's focusing on the not dying in-game bits. Because I actually have quite a decent run going. And decent runs hopefully don't lead to death. Ah, okay. Yeah, I'd rather not. I'm surprised I went that well. There is a go. Oh, that is where the thingy is. Okay, that's fine. Okay, the lava themselves aren't too bad. Ooh, I see the thing already. Good. I would imagine that because of the... That could be good to look at. How much? 264. Actually, yeah, I will look at it. Because I don't necessarily want Sormarang going into the boss anyway. Thank you, game. If there's an equipment drone, maybe. And yes, I was right. The fire is working very nicely. Yeah, where was... There it is. Right at the edge. Okay. I see an ATG. There's two gups. Many, many golems. Oh, many, many, many golems. I think out of that, I would actually rather the shipping request form get the chances for that high. Actually, no. No, I don't. I don't want that. Ow. I was going to get hit by at least one of them. Okay, it would be nice to be able to actually dodge things. Fast gaps are not fun. I still think gups are a little bit too strong for how expensive they seem to be in the Director. I like them as an enemy. I still think for how common they are, they're a little bit too strong. Or at least too health-based. I do have... I'll try it, but I don't think it will necessarily be that useful. Bleed is more permanent than stacks of what I have. Much better. Or at least can be more permanent. What is this? No. Eh. That was actually perfect. Yeah, no. I definitely want the bleed. I definitely want the bleed. No. So yeah, you burn, you die. Me not fall off the ledge, preferably. I did think for a second it didn't actually die. No, it's just a new one. Quail is very fine. I don't have any scrap, no. Oh well. Ow. I know the big chest is anyway. There's a thing there. I was definitely looking at the screen. What are you? A waste of money. That's what you are. I'm not really paying attention to money anymore. I'm just murdering. I'm gonna assume the teleport was up here. Oh, it's down there. Okay. This run. Yeah, there was a chest. It's a healing chest though, so. Yep. I'm hoping there's gonna be a scrapper soon. The last few items I got weren't too amazing. That's pretty decent though. They all missed. That did nothing. I'm guessing I only had shields lost. Makes sense, given they were partly there. No. You die. I definitely don't have enough for the big chest yet. Yeah, they're very fast. That's not fun. No. Fine. You're flying. I saw that. They can redirect in midair. I didn't know they could. That explains why they're so accurate. Also, need to be anti-missile, they jump around a lot. And one of them was definitely floating. That is dagger number 9, which is like, sure. A very, very good thing. Again, you're floating. Stop doing that. That's weird. And you fell off. And die. You're not very good at this. I'm not actually sure whether or not I've taken full damage just then. I don't know where the other enemies are. I might as well actually check the price of this now. 4231, not 4321. It's always disappointing when you get that number. It's just not perfect. I have no idea what they're hitting, but sure. How did that miss? There we go. This run is... I don't know, it started off strong and it's kind of just fallen off. I would still like more movement speed though. Again, started off strong and has fallen off. Also, I literally fell off. It's all the healing items, I just don't need them. Up, there we go. I could possibly go for a Luna, but I'm not going to. And now a Vagrant, which means if I get the boss item, it'll be practically useless. But I'm going to assume it's not the only one. Like, somehow I doubt that the game would give me just one. But no, it is the way that this game seems to like going. You do one run... Oh yeah, there are two. You do one run, then whether or not you win or die, the next run is just worse. And one dead. Ow. What did I get? Of course I did. In a mode where healing is nowhere near as useful as the main mode, I get an entire level where all I get is healing items and a missile. Which is, like, yeah, it just sounds about right. Basically, I want the Scrapper next stage. And I want a decent Printer or Cauldron either next stage or the stage after. I could go for a loop, but I feel like that would actually end up in me dying. Because this really isn't strong. Also that. Oh no, it's strong enough in that I can kill enemies, but in terms of being able to beat the final boss, no. It has bursts, and that is not necessarily what works. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna fight another Gup, at least not right now. Gup ended up being the thing that murdered me. Well, murdered my health. Good. I see several things which can end me. You know what? Sure. Thing down there. And there's a Void Seed. That could be interesting. A Void item could actually completely flip this. There's a Void Gup. Okay. I'm gonna guess. No. Yes. Yes, there is. There is a Void Lemurian, and the Void Gup is faster than me. I'm found behind me, isn't there? Yep. There's a couple. I don't think... No, I didn't. There we go, it's dead. I doubt that'll live very long, but it's worth a shot. Yeah, the only problem is... if I get hit by this, I am very dead. 9 monsters remaining. There's a Void Mushroom. Void Touch deletes are definitely scary. Nothing even up here. I want to say that was actually by a mushroom. Oh, it might have been by you. But I want to say that was actually by a mushroom that got knocked off. Oh, there's two. No. Six void enemies remaining. Fair enough. Preferably that'll kill some of them. If not, then that's not preferable. Did it die? No. Oh yeah, here's the void seed, but there's a few barnacles. Hello. Yeah, I decided I might as well reclaim. I'm pretty good. How are you? I decided I might as well reclaim some Eclipse 8 wins from before the expansion came out, because I have them, but obviously they don't count. Good. Yeah, this run ended up starting off strong and falling off. Well, you can see all of the last sets of stuff I got. Didn't mean to do it like that. Okay, good. That doesn't actually reduce my health. You go pop. You die. Good. You die. That burns. So that burns. Apparently the only void monsters left. It's a very good game. I probably shouldn't have read that just then. It is a very, very good game. It's also a hard game, but this currently isn't the best example because this is Eclipse 8 being the hardest game mode. Yeah, I will always say go for it for anyone who wants the game, because as far as I'm concerned, more people playing is a good thing. That's a second try on the mountain. One void monster remaining. I don't know if that's a void touched or just a barnacle. What is it? Oh, it's a void touched. So hopefully it did not hit. Oh, it died. Fair enough. I am going to do something possibly smart. Well, actually, no. How much health will they take? That's a bit. Oh, good. This is exactly what I wanted. Gains. Yeah, no, this... It doesn't necessarily... Well, that depends on what part of the rogue genre you mean. Roguelite, which is what this is, doesn't wipe everything. You restart runs each time you die, but you progress between them. Like, you unlock more for the next ones. Roguelike means, like, true nothing on a death. Ah, so many. Oh, good, safer spaces. So, yeah, there is a difference. That was a bad idea. Oh, yeah, then either. But yeah, it is... This is currently the game I'm playing the most. Like, on and off stream. This has fallen apart quite a bit. Is there another Void Cradle? Opening them was probably a mistake, because now my health is kind of lowish. But I do also now have safer spaces, which will help a lot. Also Void Sent Flame, which I am very, very happy about. Ooh, good. Doesn't set them on fire. That's too bad. It would be amazing if it did, but I can see why it doesn't, because Will-O-Wisp doesn't either. That's the item it's based on. Yeah, thanks for the follow. I didn't hear the sound. You can probably tell why. Good, another one. Having safer space... Yeah, 4 safer spaces will be very, very nice. Safer spaces, I think, will easily be the thing that saves this run if it can. Yes. Also, I do need to make that's... This is a hard question, but I'm going to go ukulele. In terms of the run, ukulele. In terms of the goal, I don't think ukulele would have been the best option, but the goal isn't what I'm doing right now. I am currently doing the run. Maybe I do loop. I haven't decided yet. In Eclipse, you generally don't loop because there's not much of a reason to. Oh, there's another Void Cradle. I might do that after the boss, so I've lost a decent amount of health anyway. But then... I don't know. Because doing another loop... If I did another loop, I'd imagine this would be... Actually, yes. I am in Eclipse, from what I found and found other people saying as well. You want less healing and more speed. No, speed is always nice anyway, but speed is extremely useful. I don't actually know how much you know about the game, so yeah. But yeah, that is literally true. I want movement speed a lot. And not much. Well, that's what progress is for. No. Okay. I know there's going to be a gut coming as well. Yeah, no, this is a very, very fun game. No, yeah, Eclipse is... Yeah, just to explain it, because yeah, you said you don't know too much. Eclipse is stacking difficulty modifiers on top of Monsoon, as in hard. So this is hard plus 8 extra challenge bits, which is quite a bit. I'll do it now. Oh yeah, right, I have saved spaces. Singularity Band, I'm actually very happy about. I do like Singularity Band. I think... I don't know. I want the movement speed and I want Scrappers. I don't have either of those. I think I will lose. Okay. Bye. Could be good, but I don't necessarily want. Did I see an Alpha Construct over here? I don't know. I see a chest, which is open. Yeah, I will loop, actually. You aren't making it easy. Ow. Ow, ow. Owie, owie. Owie, owie. Actually, I'll go one step further than that. I've already pushed this level's timer a bit. That's... They're not... Hold on. Am I remembering badly? Ah, it's over here. I want to go in. Which actually means I didn't need to change teleporter at all. That's fine. I'm not sure what just caused that to go off, but sure. I don't have enough health for this, and I'm 100% convinced it's going to be an overloading worm. Literally 100% convinced. No, it's going to be grandparent. That's a lot of grandparents. Which can also kill me quite easily. So, yeah, this will be interesting. Stop healing. I don't need it. I think once I get one of them low enough to do the, this attack, it'll actually kill the rest. At least I want to say it will. Uh-oh. No. And I'm back in another one. I think I'm gonna die. Get me out. There we go. Oh yeah, when it comes to them maybe killing each other with their big sun attack, that didn't do anything. They don't kill each other with their big sun attack. It is literally just basically they're giving you sunburn. It's quite an interesting one. If I live, I'll be very surprised. I got caught in that, which means I am, like, probably dead. And I can't even escape it. Ow. And I'm in a few more. I'm also on fire. I am dead. I will try again. My room is very warm. The window is open. So I'm convinced opening windows does nothing. Hi. I died. I think it was about 6 grandparents, which they have a very unfun attack, which basically just pulls you around, and having 6 of them doing it is basically half the time I just couldn't move. I'm surprised that worked. Where did the beetle go? Yeah, no, I wasn't winning that run. Oh, there it is. It did fall off. Yeah. I wasn't necessarily expecting to survive. It started off very strong, and then the items were not in my favor after that. Then it has also been quite a while since I played Eclipse. And also this is Eclipse 8, not Eclipse 1. Yeah. Also, I have noticed your name. I wasn't going to comment on it, but I kind of have to now. I'm guessing it means exactly what I think it means. Whether or not that is actually telling, or just because it's funny, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah. Medkit? No. I would prefer shield. Yeah. Well, considering that is quite obvious what it means, Yeah. But no, like I said, it's just whether or not it's accurate or whether or not it's just for fun. This is also going to become a shield. No, the reason I died was actually entirely my fault. I did 2 Shrines of the Mountain, which... yeah. Basically made it a boss equivalent to what 3 people would fight, I think. Oh, you never know. People on the internet can be absolutely anything. And some of them are liars. No. That's some. Most. Game's being mean to me. I do like that they added tiny details to the golems based on which area they spawn from. Yes, I will happily take that. Because it spawned from an area of rock and trees, it was covered in mud and branches. Fire open? No. I'm not going to make more shields. I already have an item I definitely don't want to get rid of. I'm just going to hope for us. There's a scrapper. That works. The thing that's good in terms of this is getting 3 shield generators this early is actually really good. The way that you might have noticed as I'm getting hit, my health is being cut. The way that works, is there's a minimum amount of damage that you need to take, which I think is 2.5% of your current health bar. So if you can make your health bar bigger, you're able to need more damage to cut. I will actually keep that, because while it won't do too much, it will be nice at the beginning of the stage. But yeah, no, in terms of actually learning much about the game, I guess watching Eclipse 8 does kind of make sense. It's like the idea of you can only actually get better in something by doing the hard bit. That's painfully slow regeneration. I'm gonna make 2 more shields. Also, this, which I am going to do. Which, it really likes giving me Singularity Band. I'm fine with that, I like Singularity Band. Especially because it keeps enemies clumped together in a mode where they are very, very fast. But yeah, now you said about a favourite streamer. Out of curiosity, who would that be? Because I know there's actually quite a few people that play this. More than you'd think. Which is nice because... Like Spike? Because for a while it was only like 2 people. Interestingly, someone I've never actually heard of. Right, I have watched many people's Risk of Rain 2 things, but then, assuming you mean Twitch, then I don't necessarily watch much Twitch anymore. Okay. if I think about it, which is a big if, because usually when I'm like, oh yeah, I'll do this thing, I don't. But I might have to look. No, you die. You don't get to heal the boss. There we go. Yeah, I make no promises when it comes to looking at stuff. I'm bad at doing that when people ask me to. That was an interesting combo by the enemies. Titanic Knell? Sure. Not the most thrilled about that. But regeneration rate is kind of nice. And it's a boss item, which could maybe be turned into something else. Okay. I still don't understand why Titanic Knell has that random plus 40 HP. Literally just 40. No matter how far in the run you are, it's just 40. So, it's not really the best health up. It's mainly for the regeneration, which, considering there's half healing, isn't amazing. It's there. Pretty good mix. Elden Ring is a game that, if I played it, I would definitely like it. I just haven't gotten around to it. Because of money and other bits. Valorant. Not sure. Maybe. Fortnite I tried. I didn't actually like Fortnite that much. I tried it. And it just didn't interest me. And what were the other ones? Apex? Yeah, that might. Which game looks interesting? Like I said, I went through the list. How expensive? 54. Which I actually think, yeah, I spent quite a while on that stage 1. That was a bit too long. Even for my slower playstyle during Eclipse, that was very long. Though, it was also for a good cause. I now have a very big health bar. What is this? More shield. Yeah, sure. Plus 5, so that's plus 40% increased health. Which is actually a lot. There's nothing down here. Falling down here was just a waste of time. I should add channel points, but the problem is that there's not really many people. At least not currently. In future I definitely will. But stuff like that, yeah, 80. That's like how, with the custom notification sounds. Yeah. I might. I saw that wrong. I thought that was Lensmaker's glasses, and I got very happy. It's just me. Where are the enemies? I would like some. Well, I need money anyway, and these are money things. I'm surprised I made that. I should be able to make it back up quite easily. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I shouldn't have done it that way, because if I fell, full damage is doubled and lethal. That is Eclipse 3's modifier. So, I would have died. If I fall off the stage and I time my full damage cancel-y shift thingy wrong, I die. Which also means that I should try to not get pushed off the stage. Oh, speaking of me. Fine, I'll go the long way around. Oh, another one. The thing is, with channel points, I'm not actually sure what I'd even... Ow. For killing enemies, you get the money. And then This game is basically kill stuff to earn money, to get more stuff, to kill stuff faster, and don't die in the process. Because like that costs 80, so I currently have, well, now 212. More meat, not the best. I'm definitely gonna scrap it. I'm gonna keep that for now. Yeah. Oh, that's a teleporter. I'm jumping out of habit. I had a Wax Quail on the previous run. Wax Quail makes you move, well, dash out of a sprint jump. I'm not going to do the teleporter yet, but I'm going to get the chests. Well, chest. Which, actually, this is very good. With my extended health bar, because of the shields, that will help a lot. Yeah, oh, that's going into mod territory, which actually I think... I'm not sure if it's been updated for the expansion and updates yet, but I know there is a mod that does allow stuff like that, where you can like redeem channel points to become an ally monster. Flickering. I'll take this. So... actually, probably a good idea. That Singularity Band going off, which is very nice. 13 minutes, stage 2. And still going, because I'm not actually done yet. Yeah, that... ooh, I don't have a Luna though, that's sad. I could've. I want to say this stage is higher chance for those. What is that printer? Toughen. Yes. Happily. Power Elixir or Tougher Times. And also there's a chest there. 2 chests. The chest 1 is another Power Elixir. And that's a dagger. Yeah, no, viewer interaction is something I do plan to work on, but more when it was going to be relevant for the time. Where was the scrapper? I know I saw it. Might be over there. I see it. Yeah, all of you stay still. Also, it's not necessarily going to be too useful. The Power Elixir isn't necessarily going to be too useful anyway because of how much shield I have. Ooh. You don't have to, but thanks. The thing that I find, which is fair enough... ooh, I completely missed these chests. I've embraced that I'm just gonna... this works very well. Yeah, I've just embraced that I'm going to loot everything. I'm on the wrong layer. I can jump up and go down. No, the thing that I find is people will appear, they'll stay for a few streams, that was too early, and then they'll just never appear again. In terms of going for affiliate, which is currently what I'm aiming for, I have the hours by far. I have the follow account because you only need 50 and I currently have 89. But it's the average viewers. You need at least 3 across the 30-day period that they measure with. And it just isn't happening. Though, obviously people have lives outside of Twitch, so it's not necessarily... I'm not necessarily complaining, it's just odd. But then it also makes sense when you consider how several people on YouTube would have millions of subscribers but only a couple 100,000 views per video. the actual viewer amount versus subscriber amount is a massive difference. So I'd imagine it's actually the same here. Beetle Queens, okay. That's not too bad. Yeah. I say they're not too bad, where they then summon a whole load of Beetle Guards. So this one is almost dead, and is dead. I, for a second, thought I fell off the stage. This is one of the new ones in the expansion, so I don't know it as well as the others. I'm ignoring the other enemies. The boss needs to die, because if I kill the guards, she'll just keep spawning more. One of these fun fights. No, not only the Beetle Guards and the flying Beetle debuff areas. I did it again. Actually, it works, because it throws a lot of the enemies down where they try and get to me. But yeah. Well, you can see when I'm live anyway. Done. What did I get? Actually, I'm very happy with that. I can't sprint and attack. This isn't one of those characters. But I'm very happy about that. And this is why I like on-death explosions. Especially this one, because it just sets them on fire as well. You can take out groups so easily. I just wasn't going to do that until the boss was dead, because she just spawned them all again. But yeah, no, I don't... It depends on the streamers. Like, I say Ninja, who at one point, or possibly still is, one of the biggest. I have never been interested in him. But I can see why people are. Okay. Oh, no, hold on. It is not your end. It's something very, very stupid and annoying. I think I'm actually going to have to open my door, though. I didn't necessarily want to. I have no idea where that, Oh. It still surprises me sometimes how fast Eclipse enemies are. No, I am going to go open my door. My room is too warm. There we go. You know, the, I don't think it was actually an issue on your end. I think it's actually because of where I live, which is annoying because I can't necessarily change that right now. But what I found... I do want to do that, but that would also cost a lot of health. Is, for some reason, somewhere between the connection to me to Twitch, something doesn't like it. It's an OBS. There's a little square that shows you the stream health. And some... Oh, of course, it's a mending imp. Ow. Well, at least I can out-damage the healing. So, yeah, imp, you die next. And for some reason, doing an internet speed test seems to stabilize it for a bit. And I have no idea why, because my contract that this house is on is easily more than enough for Twitch. To the point where I used to stream in 1080p 60, now I'm streaming in 720 60. It's made it better, but it still happens and it's annoying. Yeah, I don't think it's anything on my end either. I think it is genuinely somewhere along the chain, which makes it more annoying because while it's not specifically the house slash the stuff here, I do still think it is where I am, which is annoying. Ow. I have higher range than I think. I've noticed something odd. I haven't played Eclipse for a while, but I've gotten to the point where things die so easily in a lot of runs, where you just kind of forget the ranges because they're dead first. I will happily take that. My current goals for the run are increased movement speed, which is... Well, I have one movement speed increase. So it is happening. And... Well, damage, but that's just damage. And also get my health in whichever form, as long as my maximum health, either with or without shields or barrier, is above about 2,000 by the end. Because then I would be able to take a couple of hits. No idea if I'll actually get that high. Teleport's over there. When is your birthday? Birthdays are fun. I say that, but mine is 6 months away. That's actually quite close. That will help a lot. I'm still not sold on Hunter's Harp. I need 10. There we go. Yeah, I'm still not sold on the Hunter's Harpoon. That's useful, especially considering the imps can bleed you. It's a purple. It's the Polyloot. That's a void item, which is one of the main things that was added in this expansion. They are, rather than an upgrade or a downgrade, they are a side grade. You can convert all of, for the rest of the run permanently, you can't get rid of them. Like, for that one, that's the Polyloot, which, rather than dealing spread damage by bouncing the damage around the enemies, you do even more damage to the same enemy. Which it actually makes it extremely overpowered if you get the right kind of run. Where, yeah, rather than being an upgrade or a downgrade, for the most part, it's just an alternate use. But it corrupts everything once you have it. So if I get another ukulele, then it will also become another Polyloot. All void items are like that. If there's the corresponding regular item, they'll basically eat it and add it to their own stack. So you can never have both. Which is fair enough. Like, the one I would preferably look for is Safer Spaces, which is the alternative to Tougher Times. Yeah. Where with Tougher Times, I have a chance to block based on how many I have. With Safer Spaces, I have a guaranteed block on a timer. Then once you get hit, the timer goes and you get the block bubble again. And more of them leads to a shorter time wait. Which, for me, where I don't get hit loads, I just get hit with big attacks, for the most part, actually makes it a lot better for me. This is a similar item. This is Oddly Shaped Opal. Rather than blocking all damage, it just reduces damage on the first hit until it recharges. Which is also very useful. Actually, no, perfect example of a void item. The Singularity Band. Hold on. This one. Yeah, corrupts all Runod's and Yaro's bands. That's a void item. Yeah, well, depending on the turrets you mean, if they're an ability, then that would be Engineer. That's one of his main points, is that he makes a couple of turrets and they... Ooh, good, more speed. But yeah, you can get drones and turrets and other bits as well. Like healing drones, healing drones, missile drones, stationary turrets. Dorag's Opus, I am very, very happy about. Temporary attack and movement speed increase, both of them together, which is very nice. Unless they were Squid Polyps turrets, Because they spawn when you... If you have the item, they spawn when you interact with things. Ow. But yeah, no, you can get... There are... Yeah, there's engineers turrets, and then there's also the drone-type turrets. Though I haven't seen many drones in this run in general. Playing Strider again. Fair enough. I'm in a bit of a worse position than last time, damage-wise. But should be fine. Yeah, that's the problem with this game. When you're new to it, and you see someone really far ahead, especially if you don't have the context of the rest of the run, it can become very hard to track what's happening. Stop spawning Menders. Oh, they'll explode very nicely. Yeah. Singularity Band works very, very well with Gasoline, and also... No. Yeah, and also Will-O-Wisp. And Shatter Spleen. All of the on-death explosions, because it just groups all the enemies together, and then they just explode. Which is great. You're not dead. Die. There we go. 400 a hit. Might have been Railgunner. Or it might have just been later on in the run. I can guarantee if I didn't have the health bar the size that it's healing more than I'm damaging, which is not nice. Yeah, but I can guarantee if I didn't have a health bar this big, I would have much, much less health from all the cuts. What did I get? That's not useful. Well, it kind of is, kind of isn't. There's an auto. Well, you can... Railgunner does have a second railgun that is auto-fire. But yeah, that could have been... Could have been anything. It depends on how far in the run. Because, yeah, the damage numbers get ridiculous the later on you get. This is only stage 3. Maybe. Was he going into a scope to be able to fire like that? Oh, probably not then. Yeah, I'm just playing as... Well, currently just playing as Commando, which is literally the first character. Oh, I have all of them. In terms of me playing, Basic... Actually, that's very nice. I'm hoping... Ooh, and that. Hoping there's a scrapper then. I got ability. That... That could describe several things. Did I just hear 2 Gups spawn? Gup does not like being in a singularity bubble thingy. I'm happy there's Gups. Gups are great. Oh, then, same as the band. Then it would be Gyaro's band, which is the fire band. Similar to that, well, the non-corrupt version, but instead of creating a big area of effect that draws enemies in and then explodes, it just creates a fire tornado. Which, yeah. One of the better items in the game. These are... Okay, now that... Yeah. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go up here. No, you need to die. If I didn't have the... If I didn't have the Singularity Band, then... If I got the Fire Band, I'd keep it. Because I do, if I get a Fire Band, I just get a second Singularity Band. Which, I don't mind. I like it. considering the amount of enemies that are spawning, I currently prefer it. Because of that. Because I have AoE stuff. So, yeah, this is what I mean by I think Gups is still a little bit, too cheap in the game. They're a bit too strong for how many you can spawn at once. Okay. Yeah, preferably, I don't have enough bleed to make this really work if I want, which is a problem. And preferably, you die. Hello, Gup. Goodbye, Gup. I'm gonna run now. Gup could easily be the thing that kills me. And I think another one just spawned as well. And there's that. Okay. This has gone very downhill. And yes, I am right. Another Gup did spawn because that one's still down there. And these are still spawning. Oh, and the Gups are down there. Okay, fair enough. This is not going well anymore. It's basically just because of the Gups. If they weren't here, I would be fine. Currently, I need to take care of this because high damage and everything else. I see the teleporter, but there's no point doing it because that would just spawn even more things. How much is that? No, that would just die if I spawn that. Ow. Yeah. This needs to die. That's one thing dead out of the many major threats. Hi. Yeah, this stage is not going very well. And it's entirely because of them, which are Gups. And, yeah, general lack of AoE damage. Because I do have it, just not enough. Then it also doesn't help that the game decided that I must want to fight... I want to say... that's at least 7 golems as it is. Actually, no, I do want to go back down there because that's an opportunity to kill them. Well, some of them separated themselves, which is a good thing. For me... 11:30 PM. This is probably going to be the last run, because... lateness. Well, things are thinning out, luckily. Now to fight the other boss that decided to just spawn, and there's also still Gups. Or I can just not fight it and actually go... yeah. Usually as specific as I like to get. At least on the actual streams themselves. Actually, this is a very good idea, game. So's that. No, this. This will be more... That's where it is, okay. Yeah, this... Thank you, game. For giving me extremely fast enemies. Oh, it's followed. Yeah, pretty good place. I don't think England would actually be my #1 pick for where to live. It's not the worst, like easily not the worst, but it's definitely not best. Oh, great, no. That died. The problem here is that in killing the big threats, which are, well, bosses, and taking down their gigantic health bars, I've spent a lot of time on this stage basically doing nothing. Just killing them to make sure I don't die. Because I currently do not have the damage to really... China's an interesting choice considering their current government climate. Looks like a nice place, but I don't think I'd want those people in charge. Especially when they have such laws as everything must go through the Chinese Government Information Service, and if you don't, you're prosecuted and possibly... Oh, I don't have enough money for that yet. I thought I did. Yeah, I did think there were 2 of them. No, you die. Yeah, though, remember, if you mean the same as, like, Chinese food here, our Chinese food is not Chinese food. It's food based on... Actually, that's really good. Food based on Chinese food, but it's not actually Chinese. At least, well, some. Some of it is. It can just be hard to... I need to drop to see which is which. Symbiotic Scorpion reduces the enemy's defense as I hit. That's bad. That is why I like tougher times and having high health. Though, I started this stage with, I think, over 1,000 health. Well, shield doesn't get counted in the right side number. Ah, okay, that makes more sense. Yeah, Symbiotic Scorpion is every single instance of damage I do reduces the enemy's armor, meaning up to double damage. Meaning the longer I focus on enemies, the weaker they get, which is very useful. But yeah, this run isn't working anymore. It's savable, it's just whether or not it'll happen. I have one harder. I'll just leave them as they are. That gut. Ow. I need to go around and find more chests. Also this, there was no scrapper. Yeah. So, no. I'm tempted to just do that. I will. I just lost... Oh, it's not my only one. I've never actually been outside the UK. Just no opportunity. I would. Not sure where exactly. I know. Yeah, on Eclipse, this stage is very mean. Ow. That was a risk. On normal Monsoon, it's usually fine, but right now it's not. Wow, that did basically nothing. Did I just use my only one? I did. Okay. How many daggers do I have? None. So in doing this, I also lost my bleed. Fair enough. I think I'm in a better situation with this attack and movement speed, though. I'm just gonna leave. Yeah. I don't understand Eclipse sometimes. I'm not gonna bother even killing those. Problem is, if I leave, I'll move on. Yeah, leave and move on, then the next stage will just be worse. That will help. And so will causing enemies to kill themselves in here. Commando doesn't necessarily have much in the way of high damage like that. Yeah, no, it is annoying. They're cutting out and everything, because I'm aware of it and can do absolutely nothing about it, apart from going down to having an even worse quality stream, which I don't want to do. Yeah, this is just a ridiculous amount of enemies. This is still probably the hardest set of enemies in the game. It was before the expansion, and it is now, just now in a different way because they're new enemies. Some of them. There really isn't much else in the way of chests. I think I have actually got everything. Which is very unfortunate because I really don't think I'm strong enough on this run. I could just put everything into attack speed and speed, but I really don't think I should. It was entirely the start of this stage. That was just a bad start that pushed me too far behind. I'm gonna start the boss. Oh right, and also that, so it's also a Blazing Claydoon Strider. Which also means if I get the boss item, it won't be that amazing. And I lost the dagger, which was probably the only thing that could have actually saved this. In terms of being able to kill the boss. At least the Symbiotic Scorpion's defense down is permanent until they die. Unlike Shattering Justice, which is temporary. What would you get the game on? Because it is in many places. I'm pretty sure if I got hit just then and it wasn't blocked, I'd have died. I don't have an Xbox, but Windows does have one built in. So I guess I do? Maybe? I don't know. Okay. Well, yeah, I was waiting for that to happen. I have done Eclipse 8 on 4 characters. I've done it up to multi. Just happens to be that before the expansion came out. Saying that, I don't. Actually, yeah, sure, why not? I wasn't going to, but sure. Just for fun, I will play Huntress instead. Because it might just be Commando, being I'm not really used to him anymore. Ooh, no. No, I'm going to do Bandit. No, depending on what's in the PC, you could always just buy it on PC anyway. This game doesn't take too much to run. Best character for me? That's a good question. I don't know what the best character for me is. Probably either Acrid or Rex. But no, this stream specifically is, as it says, reclaiming lost. I'm surprised that worked. Lost Eclipse 8s. I have done many other streams on other characters and going between them and everything. But no, Bandit might go better. Actually, yeah, you didn't die. You're gonna die anyway. But no, I'm pretty good with every character. I wouldn't necessarily say I'm bad with any of them, so I don't really mind who I play. A lot of it isn't necessarily the characters, though. The characters do help, and they are the foundation to which you build on. But, no, I'm... yeah. The enemies are much faster than I'm used to still. $90 or $60? Because you don't need 90. I say that when I'm currently running 165-ish. But then this game will definitely drop down to... You can definitely tell I'm not used to Eclipse 8 anymore. That's the main reason I'm not doing so well in this. Because I've been away from Eclipse for too long. Because it is much harder than Monsoon. That did full damage to me. Oh. But no, you can always just turn the graphics down. You'd be surprised how well this game runs. A lot of it is... I tried. A lot of it is in the cell shading and everything, though. Then it also depends what's in your PC as well, if you know. Yes. That's currently what I'm playing it on. Oh, this is a hard question. I think the answer is I... Stop being 40% faster than I'm used to. That's what I'm currently playing it on. Ow. Actually, this'll work. It didn't work. He's still alive. Oh. Why not? That sounds odd. Well, I am Slug or Elixir? Power Elixir, yeah. I am slowly getting more used to this. Backup could be useful. But then Blast Shower could also be useful. We get the backup. It's distractions. Try reinstalling. That's actually very good to have early on. Yeah, try reinstalling Steam, maybe. Good. Stone Titan I'm very happy about. This is why I chose Bandit. High skill, high reward. It's Fire Tornado. Yeah. Consoles are pretty good. I'm not necessarily interested in stuff like the... whatever the new Xbox is called, and PS5. That shows my interest in them. I would have chosen PS5 anyway, because I have a decent enough Windows computer. So, any Xbox games, as long as they're downloadable, I'm fine with. Oh. Yeah, the one I would have been interested in is the PS5, but considering that I only really wanted Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart and maybe a few other things, I don't see a reason to pay an extraordinary amount of money on a thing that's not even in stock. So, yeah. Oh no, they literally are. The main thing is the game availability. Ooh, Luna coin. Well, yeah, anything Xbox-wise, there's the Xbox app and PC anyway. That is very good. I might as well run around and claim a few more things. I'm very happy I did. Actually, yes. I don't mind I took that. Well, that depends. That's getting into very specific talk on several things. In general, low-end PC is beaten by console, but a high-end PC beats console. My current PC is better than the Xbox Series X and PS5. I don't even need to look up the specs, partly because I did before, but I know for a fact it is better than them. I don't know whether or not it'll be better than the next generation after them, but yeah, the only thing is frame times. A PC might feel more stuttery, and also the frame rates are more variable because PCs can have a lot of variability in what's in them. Consoles are all the same, so it's easier to optimize for them. That's why a console experience might feel smoother, but a PC game might run better, at least on paper. But that's going into more just the differences between what makes a console and a PC a PC. Which is a completely different conversation. Because they're the same thing. The difference between a gaming computer and a computer is how powerful they are, or whether or not you play a game on it. As in, there isn't one. Which I think is actually a good thing, because it may... Well, you died, but you didn't give me what I wanted. Because it does make it nice to... Blind Vermin on Eclipse are not fun. Bouncy, bouncy. Yeah, a Switch can run Rift of Rain 2. Saying that, it's on Switch. And a Switch is not a bad system. It is a weird NVIDIA chip, and... yeah, it is a weird choice, and it could be better, to the point where people are hoping for a Switch 2, and so am I. But, no, Switch definitely isn't bad. Do I want crits from the front, or attacks? I think I want attack speed. Bandit has guaranteed backstab crits anyway. I just need to be able to get behind enemies. He stopped moving. Again, the enemies are faster than I'm used to. That's an Eclipse thing. Literally, Eclipse 4 enemies are 40% faster. Actually, that works. The reason I'm not killing enemies, and I'm then killing them with the R, is because of this. The more enemies I kill with it, and the higher that Desperado stat goes, the more damage the revolver shot does. So my current strategy is to play through the stage as normal, execute with the revolver, and then use it on the boss. And it works very well. I just thought I'd say ooh. I just thought I'd say it. No, I don't. I say ooh, but there's not really much that I have. But no, a Switch isn't a bad system. That's why I chose Bandit instead, because Bandit is probably the one I'd want to choose to get back into Eclipse. See, that one hit, and I wasn't aiming at it, but I was aiming at it and it hit down there. Fair enough. Have drones. Wow, they're bad at aiming. You know, this is a very fun game. I've never played it on controller, though. I don't know how it translates. I'd imagine quite well. Yeah, me too. And Mario Kart. To the point where there's an entire section of streams that I did that were just Mario Kart. I literally had it as a weekly thing for a while. That's what a teleporter is. Well, you could. If your PC is about the same as the Switch, then you could easily run it on your PC. Or if not, you can just turn the settings down, because this is on max. And if I... Graphics, not video. What is the difference? Oh. Oh. Oh, this is going absolute minimum. Oh, wow. I would like to introduce you to Risk of Rain 0.5 on the PS1. Actually, this is more PS2. Though it has gone extremely smooth. No, I'm turning this back up. But no, genuinely, it doesn't take much to run the game at a decent amount. This isn't a hard game to run, which is very, very good. That... But yeah, if it... You see what I mean when I say it can run the game? Ah! I think I did open that. That shot over him. Okay, time to go. What is that? That looks like a cautious slug. It is. But yeah, no, to give an idea of how long I've played this game for, I have over 600 hours in it. Like, genuinely, I have 638. I have played this game for a very long time. Yeah, but then also, I played this game on a GTX 1060, and it was perfectly fine. This is only the PC I have now. This isn't the PC I started the game on. Maybe I do keep the medkit. I've actually said about this recently in a stream as well. I only have the PC I have because of opportunity. No. And now I go back to Prince... no. I also scrap this, and then I print myself some shields. Because having an extended health bar is very nice. Just have fun with them. Yeah, that doesn't do very much from the front. I shouldn't be throwing the dagger from the front anyway. It does a bonus effect from the back. Well, when you crit with it. Where are you? You're up there. Okay. That's fine. Also, Gore's Tome, very, very useful. Ah, too far away. It's worth the shot. So it's up there. Okay. Well, yeah, it's out there anyway. Easy enough to get up there. Ooh. Yeah, this is the game I played most. Well, the schedule's below anyway. This is the one I play the most. The game, not the character. The character I've played the most is Huntress. So, probably... Yeah, I genuinely don't know which character I'd be best as, because while I played Huntress the most, I don't think I'm best as her. Redwit is fine. There's nothing there. Oop, but there is... I've already opened that. Hold on. I see the thingy turning orange and red. That's a lot. That's a lot of hours. Ooh, actually, that's very nice. I have 2 sources of fire. Nope, that missed. You know, as much as me playing as Bandit has led to me being able to do that, Commando can kill things that easily as well. It's just a difference in items. This one ended up with better crowd control. Wow, better than the players, better than the average. Yeah, but consider how many hundreds of thousands of people must have played Fortnite. Being better than average is actually not much of an understatement. I said that wrong, but you know what I mean. Don't fall off the side. Well, like, with this game, I am definitely better than the average player. But, get someone like Race, no, I would lose easily. But then, just because of that, considering not certain people, but some people I've seen play, I can run circles around them. So it'd be the same for you with Fortnite. Especially, also Fortnite is full of 7-year-old kids, and they're not necessarily that hard to get better at the game as than words. Words are hard. English is hard. More speed. Also, I would like a different active item. I like the drones. I just don't like the monoclips because they spawn at half health. They are so fast. 174. Well, that's a fire imp. Who gave me money because I get money by... Oh no, I'd imagine that's not actually a... That's not necessarily surprising. No. Because English is a horrible mix of random languages that should have never been put together and words that don't make sense. Other languages were actually designed for structure. How many concepts in English get taught that... Hold on. Yeah, how many concepts in English get taught that aren't true? I before E except after C, except for all the times when that's actually not true, and it's the minority, actually. So many instances of that happening. Also, no, I've worked out what the one single... No. what the one single best part of this run is. I have Gore's Tome and Roll of Pennies. If I had either of those on any of the other runs, I'd have been fine. Eclipse money starves you as well. And money is extremely important, because if you don't have money, you can't buy items. If you don't buy items, you will fall behind against the enemies, which is exactly what happened on the previous run. Oh yeah. I would have actually stopped around now, but considering I was convinced to continue... I say convinced, it didn't take much convincing, I just went, yeah, okay. This is actually going to be the last one, though. Oh. Yeah, also, the reason the enemies are burning so brightly compared to before is because of Ignition Tank. That doubles... There was an imp in there that I just executed by accident. But no, I don't mind. I like actually having people here. As surprising as that is, being a streamer. I don't do it. But I do it for fun more than... No. Give me good item. There's literally several I would take, but it doesn't want to give them to me. I already opened that. That'll die. He'll either bleed to death or it'll get hit by the missile. It died. What are you? Bustling Fungus Sprinter. No. I can take that. Oh, that was the focus of a very fun run I had. Okay, the question mark. Question mark was a good choice. How did... Ooh, I will take that though, if there's a scrapper. Even if there's not, I probably would. Speaking of a scrapper, hooray! Given the mocker, I'm actually going to get rid of that. That's dead. These are dead. What else was I going to put in? Yeah, 10 hours straight is quite a long time. Your choice if you do it. Put that in. So many mending. No. No, this is why I like on-death explosions so much in this game. Gasoline, Will-O-Wisp, and Shatterspleen. They're all very, very good crowd control. I know there's an imp there. It doesn't know I'm here, though. It's dead now. And it can do very fun things. What else did I want to put in? I want to put in this. That was a shield printer and a mocha printer. I think I want the movement speed, so I'm going to go for the coffee. How expensive? I actually might. You know what? Just for fun. The least worth it drone in the game. The TC-280 prototype. These are fun, but they're not worth the money at all. The advice I'm going to give on these is buy them either for the Captain Challenge, which you need one of them to be able to get one of his beacons, or for fun. Don't buy them for the promise of power, because they are just not worth the money. They're far too expensive for what they are. Unless you end up getting 6 or 7 spare drone parts through Benthic Bloom and ending up having an absolute... There's a second one. Hooray! Boop. As? I am not sure what that as is for, but okay. I might actually get the second drone just for fun. Ah, okay. No. Blind vermin are stupidly fast. At least in Eclipse. You know, me taking these drones makes no sense. Well, especially during Eclipse. Because as you take damage... Well, anything on your side, as it takes damage, its health bar shrinks. But I do see... I want it, just for fun. So I am going to do this. Now, I'm also going to scrap and print more stuff. I'm also going to do this, because that'll be money. Imps. Okay. Ow. I was set on fire, but I got a load of money out of that. That was entirely my fault. I should have aimed at something else. No, I am going to get that other drone. It makes... not fun. Oh, fair choice. Oh, you could argue that's any game, so, yeah. Even something as simple as Minecraft, there is a skill difference between a decent player and a good player. I'm somewhere in between them. I just don't try, so I mess around and then I die. So, well, like in this game, I die because I mess around. Not so much in Eclipse. Here I am actually playing more seriously. I'm just not in practice of it anymore. But, yeah. I am not... Top quarter to top fifth, maybe. But actually top, as in like top 10, no. And if I am, I will be very surprised. That was left far too... Oh, Scrapper. That was left far too late. I know what to do during the game. Like, in terms of knowledge, I know a lot about the game. So many Doomstriders. No, I would like to get behind you. That's fine, I don't have to get behind him. Now, I want to run. Actually, I want to kill you. There we go. Hemorrhage is very nice. It's Bandit's unique bleed. Ow. Less damage per tick, but lasts extremely long. I'm actually going to close my door now because of what time it is. I just thought about that. Because I'm not actually sure who's awake. Alright, yeah, in terms of a casual player, then yes. I don't know where I sit on that. I'm kind of in between. I'm not casual in that I go for the harder difficulties, but I don't religiously go for them. Like, That was stupid. That was also on purpose. Yeah, blind vermin have a surprisingly... Yeah, they are called blind vermin. I keep wanting to call them blind rats, but they're not. No, it also helps that in this run... I would like to see me survive this run too. This is a game where I feel like you do lose more than you win. My win-loss ratio is also skewed anyway because I never... This is the profile I started the game on literally I was not paying attention to that beam. Literally when it came out during early access in 2019. So a lot of that would have actually been learning the game. I've been playing the game since before the first major update. Well, you can usually tell by the enemies I'm fighting whether or not I know them. Maybe these are in the original release. So are these. There we go. But then also, when it comes to... I have never actually touched it. Ooh, not sure about Siren's Call. Knowing me, I'm going to go for the red because I'm pretty sure I don't have one. But also, I shouldn't because Eclipse 8 ally worship unit is hard. But I'm also Bandit, who would be considered one of the better options to take out with. Oh, that. Okay. No. Oh, right. There's also larvae in this stage. At least I'm getting money out of them. Being set on fire. Nope. My aim... Ow. Was in with the stuff I'm fighting or what you're watching? Let me get behind you. There we go. This is why I don't mind having the backup. Being able to summon drone distractions is nice. Oh, yeah, no, it is a very fast-paced game. Though, don't let that discourage you when you play it, because I have played with a big mix of skill levels from people who only really play the game when I play with them, and people who play the game when I don't play with them, is basically the differences. And either way, it's about as successful. You could argue I carried them, and you could argue I don't. One of them already died. This is why the drones aren't worth it, especially on Eclipse. Because the TC-280s... Yeah, there's a magma one there. I knew it was there the entire time, I was just ignoring it. You can hear them. Ow. Yeah, TC-280s don't exactly, get revived if you pay money for them. They're not like the other drones. When they're dead, they're dead. They physically break apart, where the other drones just kind of don't. Thing is, wait, saying about... Is the online part? I don't know. I've never tried. I don't think so. But I wouldn't be surprised if it is. The magma one's fighting the drone, isn't it? Why is the drone in there? Also, this is my favourite level in the game. Just for fun. Favourite level, favourite piece of music. Not actually because of each other, they just are. I'm waiting for that drone to die. I don't expect it to live through this stage. The other one didn't. That is a Glasses Printer, which would be good, but I don't think I want it. As Bandit, you have guaranteed crits from the back anyway. Ooh, actually, Recycler would have been really good just then. I tried. I was going to go for the band. I didn't get it. Stuns is fine, though. Just expensive, given what I just paid for them. If I just hear... Hold on. Let's when I get... Yeah, well, a lot of it is also other stuff as well. And I heard the follow sound that time. In case you're wondering, the follow sound is my cat. Her name is Lucy. She interrupts every stream. Literally every single one of them. Usually at least 4 times. Yeah, thanks for the follow. Yeah, she is. She is a spoiled little princess as well. Game name: Risk of Rain 2. Hello. So the game name is also somewhere under the stream name. No, break. There we go. Actually, that is very good. Up. Yeah, that's not good enough. Anyway, Magma Worm has actually decided to attack me now. That shot a rock. The thing that's good is because of Roll of Pennies, when an enemy sets me on fire, it just gives me money. That and Gore's Tome are literally the 2 things that set this run apart from the rest. Notice how the timer is actually much, much lower now that I'm on... How is that drone still alive? Is it in the pit? Is it in... No, it must be down this bit. Good job. You killed the Magma Worm. Pop. But yeah. No, yeah, this is a very good game. It's very fun. Yeah, no, saying about the cat, yeah, she does genuinely interrupt most streams. It's just because of how late I've moved into now. I'm keeping my door closed because of other people. No, this new set of enemies is... Well, a lot of the new enemies are new here, but having new enemies in the mix does make it odd because I genuinely don't know what to aim for first. Because all of the new enemies are actually quite strong, but they do fill the same roles as the other enemies. They're just alternatives. How do you donate? There is a donation link, though it's entirely up to you. Below the stream, there is a donation link. Though, I will say, you don't have to. Pop. Yeah, there's no subscription or anything because this channel isn't currently big enough. Finally getting used to the enemy speed. Oi. Thanks. Now I get to hunt for eggs. The donation process should be quite simple. I tested it once and looked through it. More Roll of Pennies. No, I don't need that though. One, there it is. One more. Ow. Okay, the Ally Worship unit is up. Possibly a bad thing. And I'm gonna do that. In giving the drone drones, I've just made an auto drone swarm. There's a moth in here. I was actually hoping it'd be Trophy Hunter Strikehorn, because that would be amazing, because I could execute the special boss, being the Alloy Worship unit, which could end up killing me, but I don't think it will. I think I'll live. Ow. Yeah, it definitely knows where I am. High bounce. And the only thing, ow, is in being faster, it's going to be hard to get behind it. There we go. This is what I wanted to do. but I shouldn't stay still for too long. Because that's something that will get you killed in this game. I really shouldn't be fighting the Aloe Worship unit. In Eclipse 8, it's a bad idea. Also because of them. Elder Lemurians can spawn on this stage still. You are having a very fun time, Mr. Drone. Because this isn't the hard part of the Worship unit fight. This is the easy bit. Ow. In doing this, I might have actually led to a death. I don't know. I'd like to leave. There we go. Though I have taken out a lot of its health. It is also taking out my drones, though. That's the only problem. Hype is very welcome. Hype is very useful. Yeah, it's this phase where it has this big attack and shield. I was not as high as I thought I was going to go. Yeah, big attack and shields. It really doesn't come out of the shields for very long. Ow. As far as I'm concerned, it doesn't necessarily matter. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. Oh, the TC-280 is out again. Good. It's really, really spinning. I don't know why. It's also almost dead. Oh, it is dead. No, I would like to go this way. So playing her before my favourite. What? I am confused, but okay. Preferably something different and good. That is the same thing. Hopefully. It'll be pretty fun. Not why I'm doing it, but I wouldn't say no. Distraction. I bet as well I'm going to do this and the red I get from it isn't even going to be good. Problem is I can't get close enough anymore. This is usually what happens when you try and do the Aloe Worship unit when you really shouldn't. Yeah, that's a problem. I could always try the boss anyway, but yeah. I believe... How did I not get hit just then? I was gonna say, I believe that's a death, but okay, I'll take it. No, hit the shields. There we go. I'm gonna go this way. Thing is, I know I can win. Okay, game. If you want to spawn a Wandering Vagrant, sure. A victory, though I did also spawn a special boss, which was probably a mistake. This run is literally just a challenge to get to the end and win. Well, I'll be fine. In killing this boss, I would get a red item, which could be anything from very, very useful to really not useful. Which is part of the problem. That just missed. Doing. That works. It is almost dead, that's the thing. It's just getting the remaining bit of it actually dying. Also, the massive swarm of enemies isn't helping. And neither is the other boss that decided to spawn, this one. Which I'm completely ignoring. And each time I want to actually go to hit the boss, it decides it wants to do that instead. It's fun. Interesting. That is not... That didn't do anything. I had to use the equipment. It didn't work. Yeah, that's death. That was my fault. That was me going for a challenge that I knew I shouldn't have tried. So I am going to say that's actually the end. Yeah. No, I have done Eclipse 8 on these 4. Engineer is where I got to. And then there's the rest. Which are very, very different from each other. You know, in terms of stuff like the logbook, I have literally everything apart from I've never held these 2 items, but I know what they are. I just haven't had them yet. I don't have this monster log. Thanks. Also, if you have a Discord account, I do have a Discord server. It's very empty and very dead. I say dead, it was never live to begin with. But it is there. So it's up to you if you have a Discord account. But yeah, tomorrow there will be a stream. It will be Ray Trace Minecraft. That was more just because we can. Then Thursday will be Binding of Isaac stuff. And then back to this for a week. But yeah, thanks for both of you appearing and staying and following. I definitely need to play Eclipse 8 more. You can... Yeah, well, that's fine. But yeah, no, I need to practice Eclipse more. I literally did go from normal... Well, actually, yeah, to show what the Eclipse modifiers are before I end. These are what I was dealing with on top of playing on the hard mode. Yeah, half starting health, which is why on each stage I was spawning with half health, and why I say that 9. Every stream is 9, apart from the Sunday Risk of Rain 2 stream, which is 5, because there's also a Pokemon Platinum stream at 9. That there's 2 streams, because of when we can fit stuff in. I say we because a couple of them are with a friend. So yeah, it's entirely just my channel. But yeah, that's what I was dealing with on top of the game being on the hard mode. The main ones are that, well, 4, 6, 7, and 8 really. The rest of them aren't actually that bad. 4 isn't that bad by itself, but then you introduce 7 and 8 and it gets quite bad. Because the way 7 works is basically enemies have double attack speed, which is why they were attacking so much and why doing the Aloe Worship unit is such a bad idea. I still tried. But yeah. I am actually going to end now. And yeah, hopefully you do get the game, because it's fun. Well, my playtime shows that. I played it a lot. And also I need this achievement. This is the only one I don't have in terms of the achievements. But yeah. Bye. I'm bad at ending. But yeah. Hooray! Bye!